Hi,
Hi.
my name is Tania, and today I will be talking about the international trade problems in the UK, and I will specifically be talking about the currency issues. In the United Kingdom, when a country starts to trade outside of its home country, they are taking an economic risk, which has the chance of financial or other harm. A specific economic risk facing entrepreneurs not only in the UK but also in the world is foreign exchange rate. The rate of exchange between any two countries can shift favorably or unfavorably for one of the trading partners, sometimes really changing the profit gain. This is happening right now between the UK's euro and the American dollar. To solve this issue, strong and legitimate currency rules must be included in all future trade agreements between the two countries. And if they are included, if the US or the UK violates them, they would lose the benefits of the trade agreement, which would be a complete economic disaster. Over time, this could discourage any chance of currency cheating and protect the trading market between two of the biggest partakers in it. Another solution the UK could use is to increase its currency's value by having higher interest rates, low inflation, and productivity growth and economic and political stability. This solution is ethical as it increases the happiness or decreases the misery of a great number of people over the long term. If the currency issues in the UK stop, so many people working and owning businesses will gain the money their products deserve. And these solutions can also help America and the UK to be more peaceful towards each other, which could lead to many more great things in the future.
My name is Amina and I'm going to be talking about the negative impacts of international trade in the United Kingdom. As the trading market in the UK grows, its impact on the climate also increases, and not in a good way. To get a product from the UK to another country and vice versa, many natural, unrestorable resources like fuel and oil are used up really quick, growing the problem of global warming. Though at the same time, climate change also has an effect on the United Kingdom's trading empire. Extreme weather conditions and rising sea levels make supply, transport, and distribution chains very weak. Shipping by sea takes up a large part of the UK's trading methods, and because of the more frequent port closures due to extreme events, it has become very vulnerable. Climate change is also decreasing productivity of all production factors, which will ultimately result in a decrease in global trade, which could affect the economy in a terrible way. The UK could start using renewable energy and engineers to ship products, avoiding the misuse of fossil fuels. This could more or less help with the environmental issues. Also, people in the UK could start to support local business and business within the same country as them, decreasing transportation. And if global warming rates decrease, extreme weather and rising sea levels could also decrease, which means that the UK can get back to trading by sea, making the economy better than ever. These solutions are ethical as they are for the greater good and for the health of our globe and environment, and do not harm anyone or anything. In fact, they do the exact opposite. Thank you.
Fetuh, and today I will be presenting international trade problems in the UK. The UK imports 80% of its food, which is a really big amount. They import foods like vegetables and fruits. This is a problem because there are some locally owned farms that are really struggling because no one is buying their produce. When food is imported to a country, they come in really big batches and they usually are very, very cheap. In return, farmers in the UK are forced to drastically lower their prices, even though they are usually of the same quality, if not better. And because locally owned farms are not gaining any money, they go bankrupt and are forced to close down. This is also leaving locally produced food left to rot because no one is eating it. To add, if there are no farms, then environmental sustainability rates will drop, and that is something the UK cannot afford to lose. To solve this problem, the UK can decrease or stop completely all fruit and vegetable imports and start funding the creation of more and more farms. This solution is both reasonable and ethical because it is for the sake of the planet and the sake of many people's jobs and financial classes.
Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.